I'm comfortable with the backboard. When I shoot a fadeaway, for example, when I go into my shot, I'm always feeling where the defense is first and foremost. So sometimes, it might require me to fade back this way for a shot. If the defender's more on my shooting arm, it requires a different footwork where I'm kind of leaning this way. But I'm always looking at the backboard and looking at where I'm going to be positioning the ball. Some guys like watching the flight of the ball. I don't like doing that. I like watching where my target is and focusing on that target. I think kids really have to get comfortable with the backboard by just kind of going underneath the basket, spinning the ball off the glass, try different shots and be comfortable right hand or left hand, and all those things to do. Footwork really sets up your shot. It enables you to keep defenders off balance, I'd say. Mix up the rhythm of your footwork. That's very important as well. If you're out there just doing the same footwork with the same rhythm, same tempo, defenders get used to that and can kind of sit on your moves. The degrees in which you fade depends on the defender that's guarding you. If the defender's on my left side a little bit, I have to change how I fade because now from this angle, if I fade straight back, you can really contest that shot. So a lot of times I'll fade this way. So I create more separation between us. I might even draw a foul on my off arm and be able to knock the basket, still make the shot. So if you're out there practicing and working on your fadeaway, I'd say, work on fading straight back, work on fading to the side, work on finding something in between, and you got to be able to find that rhythm. And it takes a lot of effort. There's a lot of legs involved. As in anything, you got to do the repetition. Most important thing is you got to be able to drive the ball first. You got to be able to go to the basket. The defender has to understand that that's a potential threat. When you catch it, now you turn and face. It's important to see where the defender is because you see how now I can keep the ball here. I'm not going to go in a typical triple threat position when the defender's hand's already here. So, from here you have to be comfortable to be able to shoot the ball from this pocket, from here, or from here. So in this situation, I read the defender. Now I'm jabbing. Now I back him up, right? So now, once I go for that next jab step, I can catch him off rhythm. I like to elevate straight from this position right here. So I don't even bring my foot back. You keep the defender off balance where you just elevate straight from this position, which is a tougher shot. The more you do the shot, the more you work at it, the more comfortable you become and the stronger you become in areas where you need to be strong. I'd really just get out there on the court and just do it over and over and over until you get comfortable with it. That's the Mamba way. Defensive players that are long and athletic and jump extremely high, and fadeaway is not going to get you away further enough. Their length is so great that they can still alter your shot. Now you throw in the pump fake, it really keeps the defender off balance and keeps them guessing, which is exactly what you want to do. The trajectory on the shot changes depending on the defender. I like to raise my elbow up a little bit more. I can read if a defender's coming. Now I got to kind of slide back a little bit more and shoot the ball straight up. That shot goes in because you're out there on the court just kind of working on those things. So you gotta be able to work on those things, be comfortable in those situations so that you're natural when it happens.